Hi, I'm Ben, and this is the brake bar rack. Let's get right into it. The brake bar rack is a device used to control rope with friction. In the rescue application, it is used for rappelling and lowering. Alright, so let's take a look at our brake bar rack. Starting at the bottom here, you have the eye. This is the attachment point. It will either go to your anchor or to your harness. Moving up, we have the 5 bars, and this is the actual friction adding to the rope, and you'll see how that works in a little bit. This top bar here is known as the guide bar. It helps guide the rope into the device. On the side of the guide bar right here, this is known as the hyper bar, and that is used for when we tie off the device. This whole thing here is known as a J-frame. Alright, let's set up the brake bar rack for a rappel. So if you notice here on your guide bar, there's an indentation. And on your first bar, there's another matching indentation. And this should give you an idea on how to orient your rope. So you'll take your rope over the guide bar, put in your first bar, and just like that. Then we'll put in our second bar over top. And then we can put in our third bar, and we just repeat the process. Depending on how heavy your load is how many bars you're going to need to control the weight. Obviously, the more bars you put in, the more friction, the more control, probably the heavier the load. To increase friction, you can slide your bars forward, and that's pretty much lock down the rope. When you're ready to rappel or lower, what you will do is just spread out the bars. And for here, I'm probably going to have to lose a bar just to show you guys. We'll spread out the bars, and you'll see the rope will move. But as we lock it down or add a bar, we push forward, you'll see the rope does not want to move. Now we're going to take a look at some footage from a Rope 1 class. There is quite a bit of background noise, so I do apologize about that. But we're going to take a look at this student setting up his bar rack for a rappel. And then next we'll watch someone else do a tie-off.
Spin it through. Ideally, we want this on top. Yep, we'll go ahead and hook that first one, the blue one.
This one goes right.
So loosen all these. And then slide everything back with that blue one.
And the well.
That way they're just out of your way.
Here.
So go to the top, and then pin it with your thumb in this little groove. Pretty much if you follow the grooves, you know that.
Yeah, I noticed there's a groove on the other side of the blue one or whatever. Yeah, man.
Go right over top of the edge. There you go. And go ahead and tighten just the blue one there. This is your test.
Okay.
Okay. And then lean back. And the blue didn't pop out.
Yeah.
Which means you loaded it right.
Okay.
So you're going to throw another one in.
Okay. Okay.
3 in.
2. Is that 2 or 3?
Yeah, 2 in. Sorry.
Should I do a third or no?
Well, now remember, you only have half of this.
Yeah. That's
So if you go to that side, you'll have all of it.
Okay.
For you, that would probably be enough. I usually put a third one in. Just remember, you can control the descent. So go ahead and put one more in. And then go to the other side. So now you only got half of that one. Or I mean all of that one. Sorry.
So half of half
So
of the
slide it up. No, just, slide them up. And then go ahead and now lean back and
Okay, now we're going to take a look at how to tie off your device. So here Lieutenant Klein's going to demonstrate. You're going to go up and over your guide bar, down and around the device. He's going to grab a bite, take the bite underneath the rope, back over top, and through the loop. After you pull tight, Now he's safe to work, and the bar rack will not move. So now let's put it all together. We got Vince here. You see him, he's on rope, on belay. Already got his bar rack loaded. He's going to approach the edge using his very high-tech bucket. He comes up to the ledge. He's got his left hand on the bar rack, right hand on the rope. He'll slowly start to spread the bars with his left hand and control the rope with his right. You'll see here, he slowly starts to spread those bars open. The rope will begin to feed.
Good. Next guy have a bar rack ready. Ready. You ready? Okay. So Vince is locking off on his way down, so we'll practice that too. The inverter? He's not inverted. Yeah, you're welcome to
Alright, I realized I didn't have any footage of a lower with the bar rack, so I made this quick setup. It's really the same function as a rappel, you're just doing it with the bar rack attached to an anchor instead to yourself. So here I untie the knot. Spread the bars, rope begins to feed, and a nice smooth descent. Here's a more up-close look at the bar rack. The kettlebell only weighed 20 pounds, so you probably never will use just 2 bars when you're lowering, but for this example, I had to. As you can see, as you pull the bars back, the rope feeds. As you push them together, it stops. If you made it this far in the video, just wanted to say thanks for watching. And that's a pretty basic overview of the brake bar rack, and I think up next we'll be covering the Petzl ID. Thanks again.